Video games are simultaneously the sweetest poison and the most accessible medicine of the modern age. For some, they are the only escape from the drudgery of daily life. For others, they are a ticket to fame and a multi-million-dollar business. But why does the exact same tool make one person a Twitch star while silently stealing 10 years of life from another? Why can't we, adult, rational people, simply hit exit when the game stops bringing us joy? Today, let's break down the mechanics of this global phenomenon. We live in the era of survivorship bias. The internet constantly feeds us a glamorous image. Esports athletes lifting trophies, streamers buying cars with donations. Watching them, our brain builds a connection. If I play a lot, I can be successful too. My hours in the game are an investment. But the statistics are brutal. For every single person who monetizes their passion, there are hundreds of thousands who are simply burning time into the void. For the vast majority, gaming isn't a career, it's a bunker. And the tragedy here isn't the act of gaming itself, but the substitution. We start mistaking virtual achievements for real ones. Why does this happen? The answer lies in the evolution of our brain. It is an optimizer that always seeks the path of least resistance to dopamine. In the real world, the link between effort and reward is often broken or delayed. You can go to the gym for a month and see no visible changes. You can study a language for 6 months and still speak poorly. Reality is frustrating. Video games offer a sterile, perfect environment of instant gratification. You swing a sword, you deal damage, you finish a quest, you get gold. Progress is always visualized. The brain sees the experience bar filling up and thinks, I am effective here. I am growing here. This creates a powerful illusion of competence that we so desperately lack in real life. But biology alone isn't enough. Over the last 15 years, the gaming industry has evolved into an attention retention machine. At first, they used the Skinner box, random rewards, loot boxes, critical hits, rare drops. Unpredictability works like a casino, forcing us to pull the lever again and again and again. But modern game development has gone further. It introduced fear, the fear of missing out, FOMO. Look at the battle pass or daily quests. The game no longer asks, do you want to play? It issues an ultimatum. Log in today, or you will lose this unique skin forever. This turns entertainment into an obligation. The game becomes your second job, one that doesn't pay. You don't log in to have fun, you log in because you need to clear your dailies. It is a brilliant and terrifying manipulation that turns a hobby into a chore. And this brings us to the main reason why people don't quit games for years, even when they hate them. It's the sunk cost fallacy. Imagine a player who has spent 5,000 hours and hundreds of dollars on cosmetic items. Their brain refuses to admit that this was in vain. To delete the game is to admit defeat, to admit that a chunk of their life was wasted. The account becomes a heavy burden. You hate carrying it, but you're too afraid to drop it. We continue to play not for pleasure, but to justify our past investments. We become hostages to our own progress. Add global loneliness to this mix. Paradoxically, in a world where everyone is connected, people feel more isolated than ever. Games have become a surrogate tribe. In a raid, you feel camaraderie. It is safe socialization. You don't need to read complex emotions or worry about how you look. In the game, you have a clear role. Tank, healer, sniper. You are needed. In life, your role is often blurred. But in the game, you are a crucial part of the mechanism. Games fill this existential void with a sense of belonging. So, are games evil? No. Technology is neutral. Evil begins where choice ends. The line between a hobby and an addiction is drawn where you lose the ability to choose. Happy people play to get pleasure and recharge. Addicted people play to avoid feeling the pain of reality. If you recognized yourself in this description, don't rush to delete your account in a fit of rage. Just start with an honest question to yourself. Am I playing right now because I want joy, or because I'm afraid of missing the reward? Realizing this mechanism is the first step to stop being an NPC in your own life, and finally become the main character.